everyone, welcome to Suzan's Signature Success Show. Today we are live in Estrel Hotel and have the honor to welcome Felix Meinhardt. Warm applause.
Thank you so much.
I'm very honored to have you as a guest. Felix, do you mind if you introduce yourself so that everyone knows more about you?
Of course. I'm Felix Meinhardt. I'm a film producer from Munich in Germany, and we produce for television, for Prime, for Netflix, for a lot of feature movies, and we are working international. Next time we are in India. We produce a new feature movie. It's a bit like the bucket list. Maybe you know about Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson. And we have some action movies like Cascadeur. It's a bit like Indiana Jones. That's one of our next ones. And a geo-engineering thriller. And yes, we are working on blockbusters now. And that's what, that was my journey the last years, to get to bigger and better projects, step by step. I become as an independent filmmaker like you, and now it's more like a big budget production.
I understand. I know for sure that in our guests here, they are new and just starting. Maybe you can say about your first project, which project was, how did you start, and how they also came to that.
Okay. I think most important is that you find a way that you are connected with your heart. It's not only about business, because you have to make money, of course, but when you are more on your way of life, you perform much better in the end. And I'm a bit like Roger Corman. Yeah? Roger Corman has a big film school in the end. Yeah? He produced hundreds of movies, and I have done a lot of shorts and commercials and corporate stuff with my academy system. But in the end, these were only the preparation to become bigger and bigger and make more feature movies. And now we have the infrastructure of all this, and I could invest more and more in own technicians. We have a lot of camera systems, drones, blue screen technicians, and when you are independent in the end, and you can go forward without that you lose money all the time, because you have it, you have your infrastructure, then you can get better results in the end and do things more efficient. Because in German, too many people only look on fundings, how I can get money from outside, and when they don't get this money, you have a big problem. But when you are prepared, you can start because you have what you need. You can go further and further.
Maybe to say what drives you. Why did you decide to do that?
Oh, very good question. Thank you. I want to give brave to the people. Yeah, that's you do the next step. Yeah, I'm always talking about, this is my little book. It's brave for your hero's journey in the end. Yeah, it's German translation. Sorry. And when you are on your own path and you are brave enough to go next step, everything can come true in the end. And my and your biggest dream is to become the Oscar in the next years. And you don't have that in mind in the beginning. Yeah? 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I never was thinking about becoming an Oscar. That was just to come closer to the film industry. But when you are working in it, I have done a lot of productions for the second TV channel, the ZDF, Terra X Productions, Galileo Productions, a lot of movies. And when you see, oh, it's working, you become more brave, better results, more brave. And now I'm thinking about how to become the Oscar in the end. And I want to give this feeling to all people around me to think bigger, yeah? To become a bigger picture for their life. Because I mean, the children want to walk or drive bicycles and learning, try error. But a lot of people forget about this when they are in the 20s, when they forget that you have to try and error. They don't want to get failure. But success is only possible with failure. And when you are more in this play mode, for me, filmmaking is playing a game. Yeah? You want to play with me? You? Yes. Let's play together, and we can make a bigger one together. But when I'm only for my own, I cannot play in this dimension. And you know what I mean. Thank you.
You gave me a insight about the success. What makes you successful? Can you give us some steps or which steps or what makes you successful? How define for yourself success?
Okay. Success for me, it's a little system, the LUMAS. Yeah? The L stands for, in German, Leidenschaft. It's passion. Yeah? You need passion for what you are doing. Yeah? Without passion, you don't get the drive in it. The second is the Umfeld. It's about your surrounding. What people are around you. When you have people that have trust in you, you can climb up. When there are too much people, they don't have trust in you, it's too hard. You need to your passion, right surroundings. People have a vision too. Like, for me, it's Roland Emmerich. I met Roland, Till Schweiger, or people from the bigger industry. And when you are talking to them, you understand, oh, they are doing like this, they are doing like that. They give you help in the end. It's not only about money. You don't need money all the time. Sometimes it's just become a better strategy. What can I do next time? Because the last time it didn't work. And then they say, okay, no, don't try it again like this and like that. Try this again in another way. And then you become better and better and better. And after your surroundings, you need the brave again. Yeah, it's Mut. Lumas, L, Leidenschaft, U, Umfeld, M, Mut, the A, Ausdauer. It's about, what is Ausdauer? Is that English?
Consistency.
Consistency. Okay, thank you. And the S is about system. You need a system that works not only one time, it works a lot of times. And that's why we can produce 2 movies per year. And we are doing movie and video productions for a lot of experts. They are on stages, like Jochen Schweizer, maybe you know about people like this. People in this VIP status, you know. Celebrities, of course. And when we are doing video production for them, for their YouTube channels, Reels, for their Instagram and all about this, I always learn something from them. I work for them, but I learn something too, because they have a lot of companies behind. They are multi-millionaires, and I always learn about their system, because they have this much money because of the system they George Lucas has a system. Steven Spielberg has a system behind. You cannot do 2 movies per year like Steven Spielberg. 1993, he has done Jurassic Park and Schindler's List. 2 movies in 1 year. So many people will think about, if I have done one of these movies in a lifetime, that would be nice. But he has done 2 of these awesome movies in 1 year. It's about the system he built around himself. He has a good 8-player team around him. They know what to do. And if you don't have these people around you, you cannot go forward like this. You know?
I would love to know more about your specialty. If you share with us your life values, did they change before coming to film? Did they stay, and which are the life values?
They didn't change so much in the end. I think about success. It's all about communication. It's not about doing best camera work, best directing, best scripts. It's all very important. You need the basics. You need to be professional in the end. This is the basic. But if you are good in communication, talking to other people, think about what do they need, can I help them, and they can help me too in a way. That gives you a push in the end. And when you know you're talking to an actress, you have to talk in a different way than to a producer, to an investor. It's totally different. And when you are good in this communication and you know, okay, now I need this information, he needs that information, then you are better and better and better. And communication is not only talking one-to-one. Communication in the Zoom call is one-to-many. When you make webinars, I have 200 or more in one webinar, and then you can talk to so many people. When you have a YouTube strategy, you can talk to thousands of people. And it's all about communication. When you have an idea, you can overthink all the time about your idea, but you don't go the next step, or you talk to the right people with your idea, maybe with Netflix contacts, maybe with Prime contacts, from TV channels, and then they give you feedback. And then you think, okay, that's good, that's not good, okay, I have to change something for this production. And maybe with more and more knowledge for the industry, I became more and more international thinking, because Germany is not big enough to make successful movies for the world. This is more like Hollywood productions or Indian productions, and that's for me the next step, to make the movie in India, in Goa next time.
Can you say something with African movies?
Once again?
African movies, do you have experience with African movies? Also
In African movies?
from the country. African film.
African. In Nigeria, they have Nollywood. It becomes a very, very big industry, much bigger than here. And Bollywood is much bigger than here. And Hollywood, of course, is much bigger. And when you adapt systems from them and you think, okay, what can we put in our industry here? Can make more than than only the old system.
Do you imagine that I have a magic wand and I give you all resources, anything, with whom you would love to work with? Is there some specific names you might share with us?
For me, in Germany, Bernd Eichinger was very, very interesting. I know his wife, Katja Eichinger. I met her yesterday. These are very interesting people for me. Or like Roland Emmerich, he has done Independence Day 1 with a little budget from 20 millions. But in the end, the income was 400 million. And that's what's very interesting for me as a film producer, that you can do one movie and it changed your life for a lifetime. You are in another league. It's so awesome. And that's not possible with so many other jobs that you can do. And when you love it, you will get it in the end. Yeah? Another very interesting people for me is Thomas Tull. Not so many people know about him. Thomas Tull is the founder of Legendary Pictures. And he was doing a 16 years contract for all these Christopher Nolan movies, the Batmans, all this stuff. And he is one of the 5 most worthful people. He's a billionaire now, but he never studied filmmaking. He was a lawyer, and he was thinking in systems. And when you have the right system and bring the right people together, you can go.
Let's go with Seek to Success with vision for the future. And could you share with us what is your vision for your future with your movies?
Okay, thank you. My vision for the future is to bring many people together and they can grow on film production. Because when we are on production, an actor, a directing, camera guy, producer, all want to grow with the movie. And when I give them the platform to grow and have a part on this production, then I can grow with the company, but everyone can grow too. That's why I combine the classical film production with adventures. Because for me, filmmaking is always an adventure. I think you learn most for your life when you are in an adventure vibe. It's not only you go to school and someone is talking to you and you think, oh, that's boring for me, or okay, too much information. But when you are on set, you are working, you are practical, you have to, you see what you are doing day by day. You see in the evening what you have done. And you have a good team and good energy. You save all these informations because you get the information in the right time.
Maybe to say, what is the most important thing in life to be successful according to your life experiences?
The most important thing is just doing. Doing and doing and doing. With failure, of course, but doing. You have to go forward. You have to become resilient, you know? If something is not working, don't think about, oh, it's not working. You have to plant up again and try again. but different, not in the same way, of course. That don't make sense. But it's like Edison, yeah, with the light bulb. He invented that, but he needs 2,000 times that now we have all this light around us. It's not just trying 2 times, it's not trying 10 times or 20 times. It takes time. But you become on this journey better and better and better. And so many people don't understand about that. They just try 2 weeks, 2 months, that's it. And then they think, oh no, it's not working. Okay, I go back to my regular job and I get 3,000 a month and that's okay. It's good enough. I don't think it's so good. I need 300,000 per month or 3 million per month because I want to make big movies like Forrest Gump, $1 Million Baby, big movies. And for big movies I need money and I want to play with this money. It's okay, but I try so long as I can. Like Clint Eastwood, he's 94 years old and he's doing movies. Now a Clint Eastwood movie is in cinema again. He is from 1930. Wow, that's awesome. Not thinking about retirement. Retirement is only for people who don't love what they are doing. I never think about it.
Came up this idea. I'm invited to a secret VIP party with all these celebrities because he's having a new product coming. Maybe you can mention to all here about your event and what the product is coming up.
Okay. We have a Berlinale event. There are stars and VIPs and people around. We give a special event. Yeah. It's on Berlinale, it's in Cannes, it's on the Munich Film Festival because we are always looking for investors, for private equity, because we don't think only about fundings. And there are so many people around, they have a lot of money, but they don't know what can I do with this money. Because they don't need 10 cars, they don't need 10 houses, they don't need it. But when they understand what we are doing, and they get trust in this, and they are a part of my vision, and they see, oh, I can be in a guest role in the movie, or I could be with product placement of my company, or something like this. They open doors, and then to get 500,000 or 1 million or more.
Do you mean virtual product placement in the movie?
Virtual production.
Virtual placement.
No, it's so important that you have live events. We meet in person. So important. And the same what I told failure and try error. It's like making contacts. When people meet me first time, you cannot think they buy when they meet me first time. There's a rule. Most of the time you need 7 times to sell something because then they have enough trust. And that's one of these ideas why we are doing these special events, because our investors have to make contacts to us. It's not only just a call, do you want to invest in my movie? No, it takes a bit of time, and that's why it's important to meet with people in person, make special events, etc. Yes. That's why we understand each other. So
Imagine we meet 5 years later, what you would love to be remembered
for the first Oscar, of course. Okay. And to have a big portfolio of movies, maybe 25 movies or more. Not only about my own movies, I'm more like a producer like Steven Spielberg, he has produced a lot of movies more than he has directed. And to bring Brave to the world with these movies, because when it's like Forrest Gump, Into the Wild, movies like this, they give you an uplifting, and I think the world needs it more today. Yeah.
Maybe I would love to ask at this point, is there something that you regret that you want to share?
I regret a little bit that I was a bit too late to build a team. Now I have more team. I'm faster with a team, of course. When I do it just for myself, it takes much more time. And I have to do little things that I'm a chief of staff. It won't make sense. It's more important that I invest my time for VIP contacts, for being on set and working on strategy, but not working on all the other things that other people can do too.
I imagine that someone on YouTube, on social media, or here is looking for a team, want to make this step. What would you say to people who are willing to join the movie, film, TV, cinema? What they can do so that they have this step? What would you say, like a team?
Yeah. Okay, I understand. One good tip could be sending me your showreel or some scenes, just a little intro of yourself, photos, and we can look if you fit in our casting show, because we are always looking for new talents. And if you are very interested in one director, or you have to get contact with him, yeah? Send an email, give a call, meet these people on film festivals, and you come closer to the industry, because it's very, very important that you are closer on these people. That's why I'm in the center of Munich, because there is a Constantine film, there is Leonine Studios, there is the Ufa Fiction, there are Bavaria Film Studios.
Maybe you can say how they can become to
Yeah, of course. You will find me on all platforms, on Instagram, YouTube, website, just my name, Felix Meinhardt. When you put this in all these platforms, you will find me.
Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And one more applause, everyone.
Yeah, thank you too. Okay.
If you want to ask him something, use this letter. Now is the time.
I would ask you something.
Of course.
You talk about systems.